Welcome back to the Havoc Tier 8 Showdown, the 3 vs 3 tournament being held on the 12th of May 2018. And this is battle number 4, Norfolk Chance versus Camping Noobs. And without further ado, we will get straight to the battle, and so you can see exactly what happened. We're in the countdown.
Still brought the prod.
Commentary by Fiats and General.
But you could also notice that that prod was actually capable of putting a shot on that last IS-3. Quite remarkable in my opinion.
User joined your channel.
Alright, the prop taking the middle and the other two going down the centre.
User left your channel.
I think the prop just tries to go for the shortest route, or the fastest.
Yes. BK's going out
User
wide
left
this
your
time
channel.
though. He's a bit slow. This means that NJB Boys is going to be on his own for a little while until the T28 catches up.
It's very likely they're not going to push up the hill now, or they just want to punish it, and they do this because of the spawn, and they still want to punish it with more guns if they go up the hill. But look at the difference between already Penguin and KaytheTrog. They were spawned practically next to each other. Alright, they're not going up the hill now.
Being very cautious. And
Yep.
yes, Stinky is almost at the rock, so he's almost in position. They know the disposition now.
Yep.
And looks like NJB Boys is going for the gap. And there's their first damage. T28 takes it.
On the commander's hatch. Which, yeah, the T28 prop can penetrate.
Yes, it
You
can.
can do it again.
Yeah, they're pushing them back now. I think they're going to have to surrender the that side of the hill.
And that's going to be a problem, because technically the other side isn't the defensive side. And as soon as they got the hill, then...
Yep. Now they're going to be outflanked. NJB Boys is going round into the hill to shoot down on them whilst the other two hold them in place. They're going to spot this any second.
Yep, and... Well,
Okay, they know now.
they know he's there, and they are turning around, and now they're going to put pressure on them.
Yep, from the front.
Ooh.
And of course, he's going to start putting shells into Captain Binky and panzerpenguin.
Oh, that VK is...
Actually, NJ would go. Yeah,
Yep,
straight for
there you go.
Yeah, they're probably waiting until the VK StinkyStonky is next to the T28 prop, and then they're likely going to push on them.
He's splitting their fire.
Yep.
The other two will come around the corner, and of course they've only got one facing them basically, because the moment that she's pushed her gun round, now NJB's Boys has got the opportunity. Go for the comedy kill. He can land on top of them. He has. Yes, comedy kill.
NJ is gonna be the comedy king.
Oh, he can't get his gun round. He's trying.
Yeah.
Oh no, he can. No, he's got it.
Didn't get it back. And he's a 2-shot now. And a 1-shot, and it's game.
Two classic kills in this game. One shoving somebody off the cliff, and the other jumping on top of them. Beautiful play.
Have you guys noticed that Norfolk and Chance have not lost a single tank in the 2 games?
Yes,
They
amazing,
haven't.
isn't
They
it?
haven't. I believe the first battle they had, the VK was very low HP, but didn't die. He survived. But the second battle, I don't believe there was a single tank that was shot twice. Well, NJ Boss lost some.
And that was the replay from the live stream, and now we will get to see the replay from the replay file. And the countdown has commenced, and the battle is underway, and we're following NJB Boys 2014. You can see the T28 cross, if I'm dead again, it's going through the centre gap, the quickest route, as Fiat said. And the VK is going out wide. StinkyStonky Meanwhile, NJB Boys is going up quick to try and get to the top to prevent the enemy from occupying the hill. And they're moving up, but they're not moving up very quickly. Of course, they've got a VK100-01P as well. And looks like NJB Boys has got it. He's got to the position. He now holds this position. If they try to move forward, he puts rounds into them. They can see him, but there's not a lot they can do about him. And here comes I'm Dead again with the T28 Prot and the gun that can actually do damage to any of the enemy tanks. Okay, now NJB's going for the gap so he can shoot at the enemy with impunity. Put shots into them. Oh, that one bounced. Okay, now he's had to pull back slightly to one side so he doesn't get a return fire. But he pulls forward again when he's loaded and yeah, receives a shot in the track. But he fires around in there. I don't think he actually got he just got a critical hit on them. So he must have hit the tracks. I'm Dead Against moving forward. NJB Boys is going behind him. They pulled back because of the T28 prop was putting damage into them, but NJB Boys is now going round into the hill. StinkyStonky's moved up to the other side of the rock. I'm Dead Against holding the other side. The enemy doesn't want to move forward. Camping Noobs is reluctant to go forward, and of course now they're trapped because now NJB Boys has outflanked them. He's got behind them, and he can now shoot into their rear, and they're aware of him. They proxy spotted. Panzerpenguin proxy spotted him. They've turned their guns to face him, but they've also facing the Prot, who's now moved forward, and the VK's about to move forward as well. Now, NJB Boys can put rounds into them as they back away. Panzerpenguin moves up. Captain Binky moves back and gets taken out by NJB Boys. That's the first kill. Panzerpenguin now and KaytheTrog are pulling back. Gradually, KaytheTrog's got her gun on NJB. She's worried about what's going to happen next, but you can see that she's having to turn her gun to face the approaching T28 Prot and StinkyStonky, and NJB Boys goes in for the comedy kill. He's going to jump on top of them, and he does. He jumps on top of Panzerpenguin, and he's losing health to NJB Boys, and he also got some health off KaytheTrog as well, but he swings around the other side, brings his gun round to bear, can now shoot KaytheTrog, backs up, shot in for 413. Looks like he also got a fire there, but I'm Dead Again finishes the KaytheTrog off, and that's the end of the game. That was very, very efficient, and it was also incredibly funny to see the comedy kill go into effect. Because he jumped off the cliff onto them, and he actually did plan to do that. It wasn't, it wasn't on the spur of the moment. He was waiting for the opportunity for them to do that. So it worked out very, very nicely indeed. And I think if we now switch to the results page, if I can get the right one up, there we go. And we can see that I'm Dead Again managed to get the highest amount of damage on one kill, 1,947 hit points of damage. NJB Boys managed to get one kill as well, 1,746 hit points. He was the one who took out Captain Binky. And StinkyStonky managed also to get one kill, 1,007 hit points of damage. And unfortunately, all that Panzerpenguin managed to get was 853 hit points, Captain Binky 475, and KaytheTrog 129. So that was the end of battle number 4, and that means that Norfolk and Chance have actually made it through their round, and so has STD in the first round of games. So it's now moving on to battle number 5, and the video for that will be uploaded very shortly.